Everybody, welcome to another show of G.A.C, Game, Anime, and Cosplay. And with us today is the lovely.
Hello, Holly Wolf here.
How you doing, Holly?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
Well, I'm fine right here on my little room over here doing my show. So let's start. What's your favorite anime or animation?
Ooh, my favorite anime. I really like Full Metal Alchemist. And newer one, I really like Sword Art Online, which I know a lot of people do. So Full Metal Alchemist and Sword Art Online are my two loves, I would say.
Did you know that Sword Art Online has a previous animation called Accel World?
No, actually. Whoa, what? Is it really good?
Yeah, it is actually pretty good. It's basically like a couple of thousands of years into the show, or in a parallel universe. They're not really sure about that on the show. So what happens is it's just like
Oh, very cool. I'll have to check it out.
the technology got so advanced that they don't need to put a helmet. They just have it implanted on their back of their neck.
Oh, wow, that sounds very dangerous and awesome.
But the thing is, the hero doesn't actually look like a normal hero from anime. He's not
Oh,
he's not
very
he's
interesting.
not thin. He's not heroic looking. He's a little midget pudgy kind of kid.
Oh, that's very interesting. I'll have to check that out for sure.
Yeah, it's called Accel World. It's pretty good. You can find it on kissanime.com.
Awesome. No, sounds good. I'll check that out, of course.
So Holly, tell me a little bit about yourself. What got you interested in cosplay?
Well, I've been going to cons for a while now. I've always loved comics and animing. I'm a really big gamer as well. So I grew up, playing like N64 and going over to my friends' houses as a kid and playing like Super Smash Bros. And Mario Kart. So I fell in love with like Nintendo and gaming, and I always love going to Comic Cons. Here we have Fan Expo, which is the biggest one in Canada, which is in Toronto, and it's number three in all of like North America. So it's San Diego Comic Con, New York, and then Toronto Fan Expo. So I just always love going. And about a year ago or so, like I've been modeling for a while, and I decided that I was like, why am I not like doing cosplay as well? So I kind of went to school for a little bit of sewing and theater and like technical theater, so I had some skills when it came to crafting. So I decided to start cosplaying, and at first I would buy a lot of things. I didn't have the skills, and as I was kind of learning how to use things, I just started cosplaying more, making my own stuff, and now I get booked for some cons here and there, which is amazing. And I also model, right? So I work with Playboy, FHM, a lot of magazines, and so those two things combined are a very interesting thing. So people like me for it.
So, what's one of the most difficult cosplays you ever done?
Difficult. Um, I would say I just did a Catwoman. It's kind of like an inspiration piece of art from like Origins, like Arkham, and it was really hard because the boots that I had to make were like mechanical claw boots. So I made a mold over my like these these Jeffrey Campbell shoes that I have, but they're like $500, so I didn't want to ruin them. So I had to make this piece that could fit over these shoes without hurting the original shoes, but also look like claws. And it was crazy. It took me like 4 tries to get it looking decent and right, but the shoes themselves are like, I swear they're like 7 pounds each, so they're very hard to walk in. I could barely move. I shot in it. I have yet to take it to a con because I'm very afraid that I won't be able to move. But the outfit looks sick. I love it. But I almost wanted to punch something making those.
Those could be called deadly weapons already. 7 pounds each. God damn, woman.
Yes.
So another question. What got you into the Playboy?
Well, it was kind of just a fluke actually. I was in a dance company for a few years, training here in Toronto. I would work with like a lot of artists to be a backup dancer, touring and doing stuff around Canada. And we would have to take like headshots and company shots for my dance company. So I kind of started modeling because I liked taking pictures and I liked taking photos and dressing up and just like having fun. So eventually that kind of led me into becoming more serious with modeling. Um, I had a few friends who were very aspirational who wanted to get into Playboy, and basically just from hanging around them and modeling myself, I just kind of fell into place. I'm not like 5'9" plus, so I knew I wasn't going to do like high fashion. So I decided, well, that's not going to happen. So I'm just going to get a.
We are having some technical difficulties, connections. We had technical difficulties, but it's okay. So I'm recording everything, anyways.
Perfect.
So you were
But
talking
yeah,
about.
so Playboy, I just kind of yeah, I just kind of fell into it, and I don't mind posing nude at all, and I get to travel a lot with Playboy, which is amazing, and the company and the family in general with Playboy is really amazing and encouraging and very positive. So, and it's it's very iconic. Like Playboy's been around for 60 years now, and I love the whole idea of it. So I'm totally thankful to be involved in that side of the industry as well when it comes to modeling.
You were being on the mansion?
Yes, I've been.
Hmm.
Yeah, they have parties like 4 times a year, so they're awesome. Like so elaborate and gorgeous, and like the decorations and the party is just like so much fun. So I think Hugh's kind of limiting things now because like he's getting older and he's married to Crystal and they just kind of chill a lot. So um, and since he's getting older, like his parties have kind of toned down a little bit. So I think I think his son or daughter might take over, then things might change a little. Who knows? But parties are awesome. I love going to the Playboy Mansion.
Okay. So video games. What video games have you played
Yes.
lately?
Okay, well, I love Final Fantasy. So I just dove into 13.3 actually, because like 13's not my favorite. 13.2 is amazing, so I just wanted to get through 13.3 and kind of check it out. I'm a big RPG person, so Zelda, Final Fantasy, those are like the loves of my life. I'm also playing the new Sword Art Online on my PS Vita, Hallowed
Nice.
Fragments, since I love Sword Online and there's video games for it. I was like, whoa, I need to play this in my free time. And as soon as I manage to get my hands on a 3D Majora's Mask, I'm going to be playing that on my 3DS.
I'm actually
And
buying the new
yeah,
one.
I watch.
I'm buying the
Say
new
that again?
Nintendo. I'm buying the new Nintendo 3DS.
Oh, wonderful. I have the one that is like the controller. So it was a limited edition too, but it looks like the controller, like an old NES controller. So I have that one. So I
Nice.
don't have the new Majora's Mask one, but whatever.
You can get it online on your 3DS. You just pay a little fee and you download it onto your 3DS.
Yeah, I will. I totally will. I'm gonna get through Sword Art Online first. I also have to finish A Link Between Worlds as well because I'm not done that. So I'm going to Asia for a month, in a week from now, and all the plane rides will be full of my PS Vita and 3DS.
Asia? What part of Asia?
I'm going to Tokyo, then Seoul, then Philippines, then Bali.
Oh, you have to go to the Tokyo Game Show. That is so awesome.
Yeah, I'm very excited. So, and there's a few other things happening. I think there's like a convention in the Philippines, in Manila, like the day I land there. So I'm still kind of coordinating everything that's going on, but I'm basically going just to hang out and do some photo shoots and just I haven't been to the most of those places. So I've only been to the Philippines, so I want to kind of check out Asia. I'm going to be gone for a month, so I'm very excited.
On Tokyo, on Japan, there's a good place to go. It's basically like the tourist place for people who like anime. It's basically the place where they have a giant
Awesome.
Gundam statue. You know what Gundam is, right?
Oh, very crazy.
I got my,
Yes.
I just built this one.
Yeah, oh right, yeah. No, I've seen pictures of it. I've seen pictures of it.
I just
Yeah.
built this one.
So yes, I have to go for sure.
Oh,
Take pictures with that.
do me a favor, get me a lot of poking. I love poking. And Ramune, the soda.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. I always get an exported in here where I am right now.
Awesome.
So, well, cosplays. Any future cosplay ideas?
Yeah, well, right now I'm working on things for Calgary Comic Con actually, because I'm gone for Asia for a month. I go straight from Asia to Calgary for their Comic Con. So I'm in a few group cosplays. So I have to get those done before I leave. So right now I'm working on a Battle Sailor Moon group cosplay. So I am going to be Sailor Uranus in the group, and I'm working on that. So I've been making it like all day actually. So making like the armor pieces and out of Warbler and just starting to craft all that kind of
I
stuff.
was just about gonna
So
say,
yeah.
ask that if that's actually Warbler. That's good. I don't actually have that material right
Yep.
where I am. I'm in South America, and
Yeah, I got lots of
Warbler does
Warbler.
not exist where I am.
I'm making the shoulder pieces too. So it'll be a shoulder with like the star. It's gonna have the big star on it here. So yeah, getting there.
I was planning on cosplaying too. To be honest, I wanted to cosplay Mega Man Zero from the Mega Man Zero game. I don't know if you ever seen that
Oh, that'd be
image.
so cool.
Hold on, I'm gonna send you the
Yes, I
file.
have. That'd be pretty sick actually.
Where's this? Downloads. Um, okay, let me see. No, that's my artwork. Ah, there you go. A file should be going to your computer soon-ish. Because to be honest, oh, there you go.
Oh, let me see. I don't have it open. Let me look. Do,
Hey.
do, do. Big hand. I got my Skype open on both my computer and my phone, so it's just like
Oh, no
looking up the.
wonder. You know, you can connect your
Yeah, see,
phone.
when you tried to call, it went through my phone.
You know, when you can connect your phone
Jeez.
to use as a webcam on your computer.
Oh, that's very cool. I didn't know that. Ugh,
These
it's telling me to log in, which is weird.
you can see it from your phone, I
Very
think.
cool.
Well, anyways,
I think so. Here we
I'm a fan of the Mega
go.
Man series games. I love Mega Man, like the original one and up to now. I also play the
Awesome. I
brand.
didn't get to play Mega Man too much actually growing up, so I never really got into it. It's not like a nostalgic thing for me.
Well, there's a
So,
lot of series. There's the original Mega Man, then there's the X series, then there's Mega Man Legends, then there's Mega Man Battle Network, Mega Man Star Force, Mega Man Zero, and I think there was a cell phone game, but
yeah,
that
there's a
was only in
lot.
Asia. But that was only for Asia.
Jeez. Big no, Mega Man's a huge franchise. It's
Oh yeah,
awesome
and
for
I
sure.
remember there was a Mega Man game that got banned on Vietnam. Yeah, Mega Man 5 got banned on Vietnam.
Whoa, that's
Yeah, because
what? Why?
because one of the enemies was Napalm Man. Yeah,
I see.
kind of a story Napalm and Vietnam and Viet Cong. Not really good one.
Yeah, no, totally.
So what other games are you playing? Like any new games you play? Like new gen games?
No, not really. Like I kind of stick to like my RPGs and what I really like. So I've been trying. Like my internet connection isn't as good to like start streaming and doing Twitch and stuff. But like I need to. I don't even have a PS4 yet. Like I'm slacking. So, but when I get like when I eventually get one, oh, what is it? There's a game coming out. It's what is like out no outreach or something. I'm trying to remember. There's this epic. It's kind of like Destiny, but it's more like um I would say like not so much crazy aliens and stuff. I think it's like Outreach or something.
What about the
They
Final
were just
Fantasy
released a lot.
MMO?
Say that again. Final Fantasy what?
MMO, the massive multiplayer online role playing game, Final Fantasy.
Oh, like I think it was what was that? That was 11.
No, I think
I think Final Fantasy 11.
it's 13. I think,
No, no, 13 is 13's with lightning. So
or
and
was it
12
14?
was something else. It was 11 because Final Fantasy 10 was with like Titus and Yuna. So 11, Final Fantasy 11 was the MMO. Yeah. But no, I never really. Here's the thing, like my internet. This is like hilarious, but I'm barely home. I travel so much, and so I'm barely on my computer, so I don't really have like crazy high speed internet or anything like that. So I normally play like single player games, like storyline RPG games, because that's basically what I have time for. I
Well,
would
it's
love to get into
14.
like
It's
Destiny and stuff like that and like
Final Fantasy
say that again?
14. It's Final Fantasy 14.
Oh yeah, well that's with they've been in development for that for like 6 years or so because it was supposed to be Final Fantasy 13, the Crystal Nova series, but it's been pushed back like so much.
Yeah, they
But
also
they like
redoing X.
re-released it or something.
They also redoing
Yeah,
X2.
they like re-released 14. Hmm?
They're redoing X2, Final Fantasy X2.
Oh yeah, no, it's already been redone. It's released on the PS Vita as well. So actually, I need to get that because I got it on my PS3. They remastered 10 and 10 2, but it's also on the PS Vita. So I need to get that because I'm
I'm still
traveling. So
waiting
I'm
for
gonna
the
need
seventh
to.
one. I'm still
Oh
waiting
God,
for
I
it.
know. I don't know if they're gonna do it. I really don't know because like
They never do. I
I
mean,
don't
you
know
hear all the
if
newer
like if they
ones.
redo it completely.
I just want to see Aerith's death
Hmm?
on a very good CGI and not those blocky animations they had.
I don't. I don't want to see her die. I'm still
Do
trying.